Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Ewan, aka letsbrock. This is my debut YouTube video. I've decided to do this. This is now a thing. So hopefully, if you like what you see, you'll stick around. If you don't, then I'll never see you again. But I hope you have a very good and productive life, and I wish you well on your journey. For the debut video, I thought what a funny little video it would be to say the top 10 reasons why being creative sucks. That's right, it's a clickbait title, baby. Let's go. The top 10 reasons why being a creative sucks. I am a creative. I'm a freelancer. I'm a creative. I do illustration. I do animation. I do some other things. You maybe hear from the Twitch. I do some Twitch things. Hey, shout out to the members of the chat who are probably here watching this video. Being creative is quite difficult. So I thought, what a great way to commemorate this by actually recording all of my grievances and putting them into a top 10 list. Nice, easy to consume top 10 list. So here we go. In at number 1, I've got cue cards and everything. You will never be as good as you want to be. Okay, you will never ever. There will never be a time in your life where you are happy. I mean specifically in your skill, because at no point, like climbing a mountain, at sort of like you get to the top, you find another mountain on top of that mountain, because as soon as you've mastered one skill set, or at least like a way of expressing yourself, you find 10 other ways of doing it. You are perpetually feeling that your skills are not good enough, okay? And they're probably not, all right? I'm saying that as a person who is feeling those feelings, okay? I could do better. My illustrations could be better. So what am I going to do about it? I'm going to spend hours creating more and more illustrations, more and more things, refining my skill set, getting better. And do you know what happens at the end of it? Nothing. You continue to feel like you are not good enough, okay? So good luck with that. Good luck with that. And welcome to the creative world, baby. You chose this. In at number 2, you will dress like an idiot. You will make it your life's work to make sure that everyone knows that you are creative. You will wear hats, a jumper that my children tell me looks like as though someone's been sick on me. It's not great. Okay, we should all be wearing suits and ties. Imagine how formal and classy we would be. Then again, perhaps there's creators out there who do wear suits and ties, but I tell you what, they're not doing it in the sort of traditional sense. It's probably plum purple and with a beautiful lilac silk velvety shirt and a lovely cravat as well. You will make it your life's work to make sure that everyone knows that you are creative by dressing like an idiot. Okay, if you take offense to point number 2, then you're not creative at all, and you should stop doing whatever creative endeavor it is that you are doing. Okay, you may leave. And at number 3, you will spend your life comparing your work to others. Yay! You will spend your time on this planet. I mean, you'll do other things like, obviously socialize, have friends, and actually no, if you're a true creative, you won't have friends. If you're one of the lesser creatives like myself, you will obviously do things outside of creativity. You will look at other people and think, my God, they're incredible. Why am I not this good? And the answer is, you're just not. You're just not, and you never will be, okay? You will continue to compare yourself to others. I wonder often what it would be like to be at the pinnacle, at the peak, looking down. But I'm sure that that's terrifying as well, because if you're at the top of your game, then you've just got all these other people who are presumably one in that spot. Yeah? The heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's a Stormzy lyric, I think. But you will, good luck, because you are now going to compare your work to everybody else's, and you will continue to feel like an imposter. So that's going to be good fun. In at number 4. Oh, you will make the one thing that you love your job. You will make the one thing that you love in this world your job. That is what you have chosen to do. You have willingly chosen this madness. Remember when you were a kid and you were like, do you know what? I love drawing. I think this is great. I want to pursue this as a vocation. Well, guess what? You just made that your job. All of the stresses and all of the responsibilities that you have in life now tie into the fact that you must make good drawings, or you must be a good, I don't know, dancer. Creativity obviously is a broad term. There are many pursuits that are creative. Look at me. I'm trying to cater to a huge demographic, a huge market. even though I obviously only dabble in 1 or 2 areas of it. Yes, you will now have to be on your very best. You must be very, very good at what you do. You know all the stresses that you have about paying all your bills? Well, guess what? That ties directly into you doing well at your job. What is your job? It is the thing that you love doing. And what have you now done? What have you done? You've literally... the one thing that you held sacred, the one thing that you loved, you have now sullied because it is now a job. Remember that job that you had as a kid? Like the first job that you ever had? Didn't matter. You were just working in the pizza place. It was fine because you didn't care. I mean, I'm passionate about pizza, don't get me wrong. You didn't care at the time. You hated that job as well. You didn't hate it. It's like, you didn't have that much of a responsibility, but you did do incredibly badly. They kept on putting you on drinks because you weren't doing anything else properly. I'm getting sidetracked. There's now a huge amount of pressure for you to do well at your job, which is doing the thing that you love, which is now ruined because you made it into your job. So, congratulations, well done, idiot. In at number 5. It's dumb. It is dumb. It's dumb. You could have been a doctor. You could have been a nurse. You could have been a solicitor. You could have been a dentist. You could have been a firefighter. You could have been anything at all, but you chose this. This is what you chose. You chose to be a creative. That's stupid. I would suggest that the main problem is there are no transferable skills, okay? A lot of these occupations, 1, they pay well. 2, you can go out and garden. You can put a shelf up. You can do things. People know how to do things. Imagine being like a plasterer. That would be your job. And then you could go home at night and you could plaster your house. Not if you're renting. If you're renting, you could, but it wouldn't really be in your best interest to do that. You could plaster your house. Instead, what are we supposed to do? I stick like huge rainbows and novelty stickers and pictures on my wall. Look at this. That's not even plastered. Oh, well, it's been plastered, but I haven't painted it. It's been like that for weeks. I've got Danny DeVito in the corner. This is what I bring to my household. This is not good. You have lumped your significant other with this. So, great job. And my commiserations to your significant other. Number 6, you are a perfectionist. I had to make notes for this. You're a perfectionist. You're all like, oh, let him cook. And then 2 months later, do you know what has happened? Nothing. You have achieved nothing. You've got nothing done. You are too lost in the detail. You're too lost in the source. You could have created one meal. Here's a funny little story. I have been trying to get this video done for about 3 or 4 months now. I've stopped playing Apex Legends because I said I would record and I would release the video, and at that point I will be able to play Apex Legends again. Guess what? I haven't played Apex Legends for 3 months. Anyway, you could have created a sort of like a semi-nice meal. Maybe not the best meal of your life. You could have made the best meal, but instead you have dilly-dallied and you have created nothing. You have been in the kitchen cooking relentlessly, and you have burnt the meal to ash. You cannot eat ash. Okay, that is not a nutritious meal. You cannot eat that. You have destroyed everything, and you have let down everyone that you love. Congratulations. Tying in at number 7, perfection is the enemy of done. Yeah, I've heard that the expression is perfection is the enemy of good, but I believe that the only expression that is legitimate for the creative industry is perfection is the enemy of done. Because if it's not perfect, it's not done. It's not that you're releasing something that's good, you just don't do it. Okay? Maybe there will be people in my comments now being like, but you and I get all of my stuff done, and maybe it's not perfect, but I get it done. Well, you're doing creativity wrong. I'm doing it right. Okay? If it's not perfect, I'm not gonna release it. We're gonna put it on my Instagram to my 500 followers. Okay? I'm just not gonna do it. The expression applies. Perfection is the enemy of done. We never get anything done unless it's perfect, and more often than not, we never get anything done. So, again, good job. You chose this. Number 8, everything is boring. Everything is boring. Your work is boring. You'll always get sidetracked with other endeavors and things that you want to be doing. And guess what? You will be plagued with better ideas halfway through all of your projects. Any and all projects that you ever do, guess what? You will then have another 2 or 3 ideas that you much prefer. And you're like, do you know what? I think I'll go and do those now. Goodbye. Nothing ever gets done. Number 9, you are poor. Number 10, you will make a YouTube well into your late 30s to support your work and to beg people to subscribe. Please follow me on all of my socials. I'm hoping to do a little bit more YouTube in the future. Maybe even a cheeky video a month. I'm just not going to overthink it. The other videos I've been overthinking. This one I feel is a lot more freeform and I like it. I like it. I hope you do too. If you do, please subscribe. If you don't, see you later. Have a good one. And yeah, who knows? Maybe the next one will be another top 10, or maybe it'll be something completely different. I don't know. This is creativity, baby. It's like jazz. It could be anything at all. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. See ya. I'm in my late 30s. I think I need to figure out how to sign off for my latest YouTube video. What should it be? It should be toodaloo. Have a good one. Ah.